How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to play some Blue-White Lotus Field in Explorer. Blue-White Lotus Field, one branch of the Blue-White control archetype, if it's 60, 80 card Yorion, or Blue-White Lotus Field. Here we are with a list I found on the internet, made some changes that I found appropriate. And an interesting thing with Blue-White Lotus Field, or let's say it right off the get-go, is of course the cheating part where you get to achieve extra lands by denying the actual trigger from happening. So how do you do that? You can play Strict Proctor, which counters triggers from permanents entering the battlefield. So it counter the sacrifice 2 lands trigger. Or I mean, you can pay 2 mana to not have it countered, but in that case you want to have it countered. So that's the perfect thing. You play Strict Proctor on turn 2 or on turn 3 and then instantly play the Lotus Field, and boom, you just played a tapped land that makes 2 more mana than a usual land. Pretty strong. That's what you're going with. And then especially you have Teferi in your deck, you can untap lands with Teferi, boom, you can Memory Deluge, etc. Do all sorts of crazy things. Other cards that help you accomplish this is Discontinuity. As long as it's your turn, the spell costs 2 less to cast, so you can play the Lotus Field on turn 3 and then play Discontinuity, counter the trigger, counter everything on the stack. And the third option in this version of the deck is Disallow, which just a regular counter spells, but it can also counter activated triggered abilities, which Lotus Field is. Or you can counter Chandra Emblem, for example, which is a fun one. Used to do that. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, and Disallow were both in the same set. So I certainly got to disallow some Chandra emblems, which is the best feeling, honestly. Yeah, and the rest of the deck, I mean, just general blue-white control deck. Because you're playing these weird cards, let's say weird, or the combo cards, the Discontinuity and Strict Proctor, so you have a little bit less slots for other things. You have a little bit less of interaction or counter spells, no Dovin's Veto in the main deck, less Verdicts, less Wandering Emperor. Yeah, so that's a downside of this deck. It is more powerful, right? With the mana advantage, you can really just overpower your opponents, but you will sometimes not draw the combo together and not have enough interaction and just die. Stuff like that happens. So if you ask me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this archetype, but nonetheless, I haven't played it in a while, and I know that you guys are interested in this and my opinion on it, so I'm just gonna showcase this deck today for you. Well, there's not much else to say. There's 1 copy of Commit, 2 Narsets. It's a little bit of an interesting package. I mean, I like Narset. Commit, I find a bit clunky, but I'm just gonna leave it in the original list. Did some other changes, like I added a 4th Teferi that felt appropriate, because Teferi with Lotus Field is just really messed up. Alright, anyways, we got Sideboard, Devout Decree, Aether Gust, Dovin's Veto, makes sense. Another March, okay. We got Search for Skanta. I guess that's just a very good card against Rakdos. Although the more I think about it, no, it's not that good, because they have Go Blank and Graveyard Trespassers. So are you actually going to flip this thing anytime soon? Probably not. Yeah, I honestly, I'll just put a Wandering Emperor in. Why not? Seems decent. Yeah. So, yeah, we have another Verdict, Farewell, Shark Typhoon, Dream Trawler, just 2 marches. It's just, just some stuff. Some usual blue-white control stuff. What is there to say? Mana base, we have 26 lands, 2 Jwari Disruption, 28 in total, basically. Playing Castle Ardenvale and Castle Vantress. When you have so much mana, like you do with Lotus Field, it's definitely nice to have these lands to use the mana on. Yeah, and otherwise we have 1 Otawara. Don't even have an Eiganjo. Yeah. I think the mana is quite good. Let's take a look real quick. 5, 9, 13, 16, 20, 22. Mana is way too good here. I'm just going to cut 2 pathways, add a plains, add an Eiganjo. Like, what is this? The mana, like, you don't need infinite blue sources, right? Like, no, this is just way too good of a mana base, essentially. We're not casting triple white and triple blue spells on turn 3. We're good. So we can play some more plains instead of dual lands there. Although I must say, I'm actually maybe more of a fan of Pathway than Beach, Because Beach is going to enter the battlefield on turn 2 tapped. And with Farmland, we already have a tap land. Lotus Field is a tap land. So we don't have, we want to have our land come into play untapped on turn 2 all the time. So Deserted Beach doesn't do that. But if I go Farmland turn 1 or, yeah. So I'm going to just cut 2 beaches. I like Beach more usually, but in this version of the deck where the 2-drop slot is so important, I don't want to... let me see. I don't want to play the Beach. I think it makes sense what I'm saying. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I know it makes sense to me. So, here we are. Blue-white Lotus Fields. Let's go. Let's do this. Maybe I'm going to be blown away by the power level. The funny thing about Strict Proctor is it's a creature that's left behind, right? And in some matchups it can be really good. But it also means that you can't play cards like Portable Hole, for example. This hand is super clunky. I'm not a fan. Just tap land, Lotus Field doesn't even... No, forget about it. Alright, this is better. I think I'll just bin the Shark Typhoon. We're playing against Giganta. Well, that could just mean... it basically just means Rakdos, right? Where Strict Proctor is just gonna die to a Fatal Push or claim the Firstborn. But on the other hand, if I find that Lotus Field, it's gonna be good, so... I might just not play it on turn 2 here. You know? Rakdos Sacrifice. We got 2 Farewell. Some Witnesses, sure. Bob Nixilis would be somewhat annoying. Quite a good card against blue-white. Gonna Deadly Dispute here. Oh, I'm snap countering that. Let him see what you got. Witches of that land. Alright. Okie dokie. There's the Lotus Field, huh? If I play Strictly, play Lotus Field, I have 6 mana next turn. They shock themselves, interesting, huh? Maybe Village Rites. Yeah, I should probably just get the mana advantage first. I kind of like the idea of getting an Emperor out. But nah, I'll just get the Lotus Field. Alright. Now if I find a Teferi, basically only costs 1 mana because I untap 4 mana. Cool. Okay. So they took the land instead of the Witch's Oven. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. March, alright. Ahem. 16 life still. Decent spot for me, I'd say. 4 lands. Only spells, no snow land there played. I kind of want to make land drops. Don't think I care too much about a Fateful Absence. Ooh. 3, 4, 5. I have 8 mana right now. Can just basically time walk them in their turn, which is cool. I think I'll just get the Narset out. Stop the card draw. Find me something nice. Then I can march the token. I have Wandering Emperor still. Then I can time walk on the next turn.
Hone your prowess.
Sure. More where that is coming from. Maybe they mess up. Nah, they don't. Okay. Could let them attack. But I'm just gonna kill it. Like if I play Emperor, make a Samurai, they're probably just gonna Veto push the Samurai. I don't know. Maybe not. That's a bit annoying. Okay. They have a treasure. Probably have some claims in hand, I guess. Verdict. Oh.
Meditate and prepare.
I just want to make land drops. That's good too. So the Teferi Plus won't do anything. So I don't have any mana. Like, I won't be able to use my mana then. So I just want a Verdict here. They play Teferi. I'm just scared that like, they will claim the Samurai token and probably just kill my Planeswalkers, you know? Don't like the idea of that. So I'm just gonna Verdict. And then next turn we can Teferi into Discontinuity. And then from there on, it's just, you know, we're rolling. Kill the Narset, sure. Lose the treasure. I mean, I like that. Treasure is actually valuable here. They have... Ah, okay, that's pretty good. That is quite good.
I would run if I were you.
So they can claim their own creature to kill the Wandering Emperor. But again, I got double time walk into Teferi. Like, I'm sitting pretty. Yeah, cool. That's a cool thing you can do against control. Claim your own creatures to give them haste.
I'll be back.
Alright, alright.
Let's slow this down. You know what? I'm not done.
They don't even sack. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just do it now. It's just so freaking good to do this. It's so nice. I guess they copy and then get a cat back or something. Okay. Sure, I'm still at 15. I'm good. I just gotta find my farewell, I guess. Okie dokie. Plus.
Hold that thought.
Strict Proctor, nice. Actually. Let's start with this. Oh wow. Okay. Could also take Irrigated Farmland twice. So I'm gonna play Strict Proctor, then untap 2 lands. I have 7 mana. Well, I don't need a second field because I can only untap 2, right? But I mean, it would result with a Strict Proctor. I would have enough mana then too. All right, sure. Take it. All right. Play Stricty. Play this. Untap 2 Lotus Field and then do the same again. What? I put a stop in your upkeep. Are you kidding me? I put a stop in the upkeep. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? We had a blue stop in the upkeep, right? Jesus Christ, game. What is this? Just concedes. Alright. We had another Memory Deluge coming. Probably find something. Yeah, just buy some time and then Teferi Lotus Field. Pretty good. Especially with Memory Deluge, right? You have a... Did we literally just hit 7 lands with Memory Deluge? That's insane. Well. Alright. What to do? So I think commit is a bit slow. I don't like the absence too much. I mean, Omnixilis is the issue, but I have Devout Decree and Aether Gust. So I'm probably just happy with those. Play March, play Farewell. Verdict is so la in this matchup, not that great. Dream Trawler is good. Veto is fine. Wandering Emperor is fine. Disallow, bit clunky. Shark Typhoon. I mean, the 6 mana version can be a problem for them. Take over the game with sharks. But otherwise, you really don't want to put creatures on the board against this deck. You want to have planeswalkers mostly. You want to kill Mayhem Devil. Veto for the Fable. Probably a good idea. I'll cut some Disallows. Narset on a draw. Narset, I think Narset's good enough though, because they have like Village Rites, they have Fable, they have Deadly Disputes. I think it can really shut them off. The Memory Emperor, I mean, it's decent, I guess. Can pressure an Omnixilis or something. Cut a Shark, cut a Disallow for Veto. Disallow, yeah, I mean, the deck is just so low to the ground. Don't love the idea of the card. Yeah, I'm keeping, I guess. I'm not supposed to mulligan this, right? Get sacked? No. No need to sack it right now, I guess. I could just play the Lotus Field, I guess. I'm gonna win this game without a huge mana advantage. Maybe. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do there. Whoa, 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 whoa. They didn't find anything? Damn. Makes me want to Narset here. Just a good spot. They don't have any attackers.
I train everyone. Keep an open mind.
Huh. What's better? Probably just a powerful card. I have 2 lands coming. Just mana screwed.
I have
There you are. Alright, sweet. Good that I played that field. We never found like a Strict Proctor or something. I'm learning the stack still. I was like not 100% on that. But yeah, I was leaning towards just playing it. You know, it's fair, right? At that point it's fair. But later on when you have Teferi, it's not fair anymore. Alright, sweet. Okay. Not so bad. I mean, yeah, my opponent was doing nothing there. They cycled with the Fable and only discarded 1 card. A red one. Unlucky Witness. That they could cast, right? It's crazy. If you don't have black mana, you just definitely cycle 2. And you probably don't cycle the card that you can actually cast and sacrifice it to a Witch's Oven to find you 2 cards deeper to find you that black source you really need. So, opponent could have probably played that better. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Alright. It's a turn 4. No, yeah, it's a turn 4 disallowed Lotus Field. It's a bit slow, I must say, but yeah. I guess we're working with that now. Mono green beats. Company. They do it in the upkeep? That's bad against Supreme Verdict. Okay. That worked out well for me. Yeah, I can't fathom how you are not playing 4 Teferi in the stack. It just seems by far and away the best thing to be doing. Wandering Emperor works very nicely with Teferi Lotus Field. So does Commit. And Otawara. And Eiganjo. And Memory Deluge. What's happening? They're flooding out? No. They have a 5-drop? Okay.
Don't make another move. We need to move quickly.
I could just put this away. Could play another Teferi too. Then I like commit in the end step. Then untap again. Have 3 mana up. That seems a little unnecessary. I guess I just want to get rid of this Ronas though. It's gonna give trample to these elves, which I don't like. If they don't play anything meaningful, I'm just gonna make a 1/1. And then we can start trading with the elves.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
It's meaningful. So we get a Ronas coming, they got these 2 friends. The Teferi goes up to 3. I can make a 1/1 here. That's a verdict. That makes things easy, I guess.
Keep up the pace.
Yeah, nice. Okay, works, sweet. Aether Gust. I like me a verdict, I like me a farewell, wanting Emperor Settle. March probably 2. What do we not want? I guess Narset. Disallow. Although it was kind of good there. You just cut the Strict Proctor nonsense. Just cut all the combo cards. Keep in like interactive pieces. Is that a thing you can do? I mean, that's what we did last game. We just played Lotus Field. That's it. Strict Proctor is just an embarrassing card against this deck. It's just a 1/3, blocks the elves. Besides that, there's nothing. If we don't draw them together, it's gonna be bad. Disallow was kind of good against my opponent. Nah, I probably want to be a little bit more combo oriented, right? Just cut the commits. It's so clunky. Shark Typhoon is a bit slow too. Could play Dream Trawler is a bit slow too. Takes over the game though. I have so many sweepers. Removal. All right. Like a deck like mono green kind of scares me though. At least in game 1, because we really don't have, we only have 2 verdicts. But I guess I was doing fine. I was on the play. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. So we can go on turn 4. We can go to Teferi, keep up Settle. Nice. Una, okay. to eat the Proctor, I guess. Yeah, I'm just not gonna play the Proctor. Gonna wait until next turn. Kind of smart. Take my medicine, go to 50. Okay. Play a beast. We can chump block next turn, then verdict. Play an ooze? That's weird. Why wouldn't you get the most power on the board? This is also like one of the first cards I bought out in this matchup. When I'm playing the mono green side. Especially if you have another 2-drop like Crawl Harpooner you bring in. Hey, just bought out ooze. Okay. They're just way too slow.
This isn't a fight you can win. You know what? I'm not done.
That is a small thing, but I don't know. Some players might just play their land instantly there, and then play Teferi plus. Just play Teferi plus, do everything in order, and then you draw into the Lotus Field with the Teferi plus, and then you play your land. You know, small things can make a difference. Sequencing is important. Look at that grizzly bear. 2 mana 2/2. There's the Harpooner, but the funny thing is they have to pay more. This is an ETB trigger. Yeah, so it doesn't work. Right. I mean, still, it's a decent 2-drop. You know, it's a 2. It's a powered. It's decent. Okay, the funny thing is here, I don't really want to Settle the Wreckage because this kind of screwed on mana. So yeah, I'll just jump block the Harpooner and then Verdict.
Don't make another move. Let's skip to the good part.
Oh, they have the Tamio thing. Cool. All right, sweet. If it lines up, it lines up, right? I don't know about these Shark Typhoons. Guess they're decent, but I wonder if you maybe want to have another Wandering Emperor. 4th Memory Deluge even. This type of hand is just so awkward because Lotus Field is not an actual land. So I have to draw another land to even have to even have 3rd land drop, sort of. I mean, I can play it on turn 3. Sack 2 lands. Yeah, I guess I have to keep these hands. I mean, if I can either draw lands and this hand is gonna be fine. Just draw lands. Or I draw Strict Proctor Discontinuity. So I have a good chunk of outs here. Okay. Now I'll just play Narset, I guess.
The focus and the thoughtfulness before action.
Teferi. It's the one card I don't have right now. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god, opponent. Oh wow. I couldn't do it fast enough. Oh no, opponent. What did you do? And they clearly don't have anything, right? They don't have a Lotus Field, they don't have a land, they just... So I don't even need to kill this, right? Like, I could... I mean, they really seriously have to top deck something. I guess I'll just activate it.
Hone your prowess.
Just take another Disallow. Alright. I mean, now I have 6 mana, 7 mana. Yeah, this game's so over. This game's just done. Done deal. The mana advantage I have here is just incredible. And that's... You can't lose from that. So they lost the game by playing that card. It's kind of funny. Alright, so I have 7 mana. If I play Tef, I only have 2 up. They can counter. They can get back into this. So I'll just pass, do my thing with Memory Deluge. And then, yeah. They could also have Dovin's Veto, so I can't... Even if I have 8 mana, couldn't even counter back, potentially. I might just do the draw go thing, especially if they don't have land drops. Can't even, they have 8 cards, so they have to discard. Cool. Or I could just start jamming Tefs. Probably a good idea to just start slamming. They can only have so many vetoes, and it's not like they can punish me. It resolves. Yeah.
I know my responsibility.
So they have Fateful Absence, I guess. I'm gonna counter that.
Keep up the pace.
Keep up the pace.
You're not going to win this.
Okay.
Hurry.
Could start slamming with the hall. I'm not gonna do much more thinking here, honestly. Like, I'm just gonna play my stuff. Should have tapped the Lotus Field. That was bad. So now I have 5-6 mana. Well, I'll tap it for the farmland, I guess. Okay. So 4/7 can cast Deluge. Cool. Mirror match. I wonder if you even want to play Proctor. Maybe not. Enables the opposing Lotus Field. Maybe you're good without it. Don't really have many cards for the mirror, I guess. Dream Trawler. Could play one Verdict. Could play a March. Fateful. Let's try this. I just don't like the idea of my Strict Proctor enabling their Lotus Field if they don't have it. I like the idea of my opponent doing that. That's cool. If they want to go ahead, play Strict Proctor and help me, all in. All in for that. Is this the Obscura sign? I think so. Temple of Enlightenment is an interesting one. Guess it makes sense because you want to scry into the combo pieces. Hotel. Oh, look at my basic lands. Isn't that fantastic? I added the plains just now, but I didn't change this to a good island. What is that? Starnheim Unleashed? This doesn't seem to be a Behold because they didn't have priority. What the heck? So maybe Sword coming? Do I just wait with that? Make a bigger shark. Kind of looking for some stuff though. I'm gonna find Memory Deluge. Narset. Okay. I hate to see that. Oh, I really hate to see that one. know it's risky. I know they could have Teferi and so on, blah blah blah. But I'm not winning against someone who's resolving Memory Deluge while I'm just sitting on my nonsense.
Hold that thought.
They had Teferi in their last 3 cards. Likely GG. What can you do? You know, you win some, you lose some. I was risking it, but I think it's totally fine the way I did it.
And prepare.
So this is another sword coming, I bet. So what is gonna happen here? They're gonna play Memory Deluge plus. Then they have 4 or 5 mana potentially. So my Mystical Dispute won't stop their sword coming. I've already played a land. I need to get my Teferi down. I'm just gonna take the dispute. Maybe I can get him. Maybe we can find another dispute with the Narset. Okay. Oh wow. Damn. Arne's Epiphany all of a sudden. Huh. Didn't expect that.
I'm not ready for you quite yet. You know what? I'm not.
'Cause that's a way to use your Lotus Field mana. Okay. Okay. Multiple Elrond's Epiphanies, huh? Good to know, good to know. These marches seem kind of bad. Maybe I'll play some strict proctors. Multiple Epiphanies. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't think you want that card. Discontinuity seems best. Sure. I got Memory Deluge, one of the best cards in these type of situations, or in this matchup in general. I'm happy to keep. Can cycle here. No Foretell today, huh? I wonder if I should just play this. Get it out there. Yeah. Having to sack the Hall of Storm Giants kind of sucks. Maybe I should have played the Hallowed Fountain. I didn't have the Lotus Field yet. Here you can't play Deserted Beach, by the way. Like, even you have free mana, you don't have free lands. So you can't play it, but it would come into play tapped. Comfortable position I find myself in. That's certainly gonna get countered. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Don't do anything here. I could play Tef, but it's just so likely to get countered. They don't have priority, so they don't have any instants. I don't know what's going on over there, honestly. So I can cast Deluge now. There's a Proctor. Could just commit that on the stack. They probably have Lotus Field, right? Maybe this is crazy. I'm just gonna do it. Kinda wanna force the issue. And if they really have Lotus Field, yeah, they do. Okay. So it was good that I did it. They have 4 cards left. Okay. If I play Teferi, it's probably just gonna get hit by a counter or Veto or something. Just gonna chill. And see if we want to make a Shark. Probably want to make a Shark. They don't seem to have any answer for a Shark, so... Holy cow. That's insane. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 6. Alright. I lose my entire hat. And my graveyard. It's a good draw. What distortion on the splash. Not insane or anything, certainly something you can do.
Right on schedule. Not so fast.
They don't have a sweeper. They would have used it last turn. Oh, shit. I was like, yeah, okay. Not good. Alright, fine. Like, should I play the land? No, I want to keep hexproof. Hey, maybe I should just play my land, honestly. Oh gosh, if they have Wandering Emperor now, I'm screwed. I guess I'm... Damn, if I would have played the island, I would have probably been in a fine position. Ooh, this is getting closer than I want it to be. I should just play the island. Ah, I was stupid, yeah. The only thing they can have is Mystical Dispute. And if they, you know, Dream Trawler, targeting Dream Trawler is fine anyways, because I have 6/6 that kills them. So they would need 2 spot removal spells. Pretty impossible. Sure. Yeah, I messed this game up. I should have just played my land. Okay, that's a good one. Hard counter when they had 1 life. Drew pretty well here. Like the 3 Shark Typhoons were excellent. What distortion killing 5 of my cards. Wow, if they have a counter spell for this Disallow, they're definitely in the game. Ooh. Okay, wow, that got really close. Unnecessarily close. But yeah, Alrund's Epiphany was also a good card they could have had to just stabilize. Not bad. It's a pretty good stabilizer, isn't it? Yeah, for sure. Alright, let's do one more. 3 and 0 so far. What is going on, Arena? Do we have a crash? Probably should just restart. Boop, 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 boop. Good hand. Good blue-white control hand. What can you say? Everything's working recording-wise. Yep. Cool. Blood Crypt. Enemy number 1. Fable. What should I use? March can be good against manlands. Fateful is always going to be 2 mana though. Kind of like that. Let's see how much we miss the Yorian. If I were them, I would just take the Memory Deluge. But I guess they deem the Emperor too annoying. Yeah, it's all about life total. I'm just gonna kill this. Phew. I think I'm just gonna try to find lands. I don't see Discontinuity doing much. I'll play the March, just... I'll keep up the March just because of Hive targeting Deluge here. They might go for that. I think it's unlikely, but they might. I think it's worth it. Overplaying the Hallowed Fountain tapped. I'm still at 20, like... And if their hand is bad, they could seriously consider Hive of the Eye Tyrant activation here. Memory Deluge is going to be a problem, so... And this seems to be a good spot from there for them to do so. They know half my hand. They know I already used the March. Now, I mean, if they have that, they don't need to, so that's unfortunate for us. But yeah, such is life. Unfortunate for us, for me, not for you. Yeah, we're not looking good. Rakdos power is strong. Maybe I should just take a hit. Scry into like a Teferi. Nah, I'm just gonna kill it. Like a scry into a Verdict, Farewell. Really don't want to one-for-one the ward guy, but the longer the game proceeds, the better for me. Depends. I mean, tough luck. 3 cards left. Alright. Yeah, Jwari and Omen of the Sea have more density of stuff. Not having those certainly hurts me here. I mean, I'm out of gas.
It's my turn. This'll be easy.
I need major, I don't know, Teferi into something. That's not gonna cut it. Should I even play onwards? I think I'm good here. Now this is just too vulnerable to their creatures. I like Verdict, I like Dream Trawler, I like Devout Decree, I like Emperor, I like Aether Gust. Shark Typhoon is decent. Just don't have space for things. I mean, if you play the Strict Proctor package, you just don't have space for all these active cards. You can't really play them. Settle ain't that bad either against Manlands, Trespasser. Gonna go with this. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to shave Strict Proctor, but they can't Thoughtseize the Lotus Field. This is a keep. I mean, it's nothing broken, nothing out of the ordinary, but it's a keep. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I would rather play blue-white Yorion than Lotus Field in this matchup. Just take away the Jwari Disruption. I think this just runs into my Verdict. Okay. Brutal. So if they hit a land, they can kill my Teferi here. Yep. We can find a Wandering Emperor.
Hide from the world.
Would be a good moment to do so.
Let's skip to the good part.
That ain't it. Just make him think. Hold full control a bit. Okay. Works.
That didn't go according to plan.
This guy's just so trash when you draw it and you don't have Lotus Field. Yeah. Teferi into Wandering Emperor. I mean, I have outs, right? I have outs. Teferi into Memory Deluge. We have slim outs here. Yeah. I really Teferi Wandering Emperor, and then I have to find a Fateful Absence or Devout Decree off the top.
This is gonna hurt.
They should just drain me there, right? No, shouldn't you just drain me? I'm at 8. Okay. Should I attack the Chandra? Probably won't make a difference, right? Could give first strike to the Strict Proctor, technically. Counter. Didn't kill this Proctor.
If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Try to kill the Chandra of the Wandering Emperor. You can make a token, plus it, attack Chandra, something like that.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide like water. We must protect the people.
Okay.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Playing on, but I mean, I'm not very. Yeah. We all know that my position is absolutely terrible. Hey, that's the spirit of a true fighter. Never give up. How terrible your situation may be. I mean, I'm sure Magnus Carlsen would never give up, even if he's behind.
Yup, you're going down.
You're going down. I do have an interactive card, but you can't fancy it. Yeah. I mean, good on you, opponent. Good on you. Happy for you. Like, this card is also just good against blue-white. If you've seen my red-black video, you know that Invoke the Spirit is quite good against blue-white. Alright, so, oh, not against blue-white, but just in general. I mean, I'm playing 2 copies of that card as well. Okay, alright. We went 3-1, lost against the best deck in the format. Yeah, and again, I think against Rakdos, you really want to have not Lotus Field. You don't want to have terrible top decks like these. And just in general, I don't know. I mean, as we saw, we had a couple draws where Lotus Field, just playing it fair, sacking 2 lands, and then Teferi later was pretty broken. So, it's fine, but I mean, then overall, just the Strict Proctor stuff, it's just so bad. I mean, it makes me think, like, maybe we want to just play Lotus Field in normal blue-white, just have 1 or 2 off, to have that nice synergy with Teferi. That could be a thing. But I just don't like these bad cards. If Strict Proctor would be, like, amazing, because everybody's playing some sort of blink deck where everything ETBs, okay, it's a different thing. But right now the format is not really about that, and I think it's a really bad choice against the Rakdos deck. Nonetheless, this deck isn't bad or anything. I mean, it's not much worse than blue-white, but I think with Rakdos being such a dominant force, I would just go with blue-white Yorion still these days. Yeah. Alright guys, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about Lotus Field. I'm sure lots of people are going to comment and say like, hey, this is my list, and this is here, and this is that. I don't know if I can look at everything. I will surely look at the comments. I always look at the comments. But I don't know. For some weird reason, Lotus Field is really popular with people. I don't know why. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Bye-bye. Signing off.